Hello, vinyl community. This is Mark from Westchester coming at you, and I'm entering yet another contest. This is Bill, the Vinylverse guy, and well, he doesn't call himself the Vinylverse guy, but he's the Vinylverse, and he's Bill. Okay, got that done. And this is through the years, and I'm going to present 4 albums, and they're going to be based around, since I'm a musician, times in my life where these albums made a big contribution to what I did with my life. But before I do that, I'm going to turn this up and say, hey, Bill, check this out. Now, this is an album that has nothing to do with the contest. I just want you to hear this. This is The Watch, and they sound an awful lot like Genesis from the days of Peter Gabriel. I highly recommend this, Bill, because I know you're a big Genesis fan. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this down a little bit so you can hear me talk. All right, I'm starting now my entries. Here's numero uno. The Beatles, Meet the Beatles, 1964. This album came out. I was 3 years old. I found out about them through my parents who saw them on the Ed Sullivan Show. I'm not sure if I was there with them at that point watching the show. I could have been sleeping in my crib. Was I in a crib at 3 years old? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so you see my name's on the back there. I fell into the Beatles hook, line, and sinker, and started playing guitar at the age of 7, and it all started with this album. All right. Jumping to 1977, when I was 16 years old, I heard a tune off of this album called Cruise Control, and this is the Dixie Dregs Free Fall. I heard that. I went to see the band the next day at Penn's Landing, and I was thinking about being a music student at going to college. This did it for me. I found out these guys went to the University of Miami, and I said, oh, that's what I'm going to do. Went to Temple College of Music, studied classical guitar, just like Steve Morse here. And this particular album, I had them sign the night that my oboist Jill Haley and I opened up for the Dregs back in 1992, which is a completely another story. Okay. In 1982, I recorded my first album, and it was with this singer-songwriter named Kevin Roth. And Kevin came along just at the right time in my life. I had just gotten out of music school, and I did not quite know what to do, but what happened, long story short, I gave him a recording of my classical guitar playing, and he says, oh, I would really like to record a piece of music over Les Barricades Mystérieuses, which is somewhere on this, band number 2 on side 2, and somewhere in the liner notes, there's my name somewhere. I haven't checked to see, but you can freeze this and read those quaint liner notes by Kevin. Anyway, this album started off my music career. We played at the Philly Folk Festival. I was kicked out of the band within 2 years because I had too many musical ideas going on. So what happened is I formed a trio, 2 guitars and an oboe, and by 1986, and the oboist was Jill Haley, who had played with me with Kevin. In 1985, my group, One Alternative, the trio, released Green Lawn, and this was a big deal for me. I officially said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And this album was hailed by Jonathan Takeoff of the Philadelphia Daily News as being the most tastiest independent record project to come out of these parts in many moons. And you can see the liner notes, and there's pictures of us. There's Jill right there, and there's me right there. And since then, we put out 7 albums, and the latest was a couple of years ago. And you can go onto my site and check out the videos that I have about our latest recording. So those are the 4 albums. I will leave you with this thing cranked up. The Watch is very good. Bill, you should check them out. Anyway, take care, everyone, and stay warm.